thing get passed. What we don't want is a situation where the black market grows, and we don't want a situation really where people don't know what the rules are.
Ohio is now 5 hours from recreational marijuana becoming legal in our state, but the conversation about how the law will look is still ongoing at the State House.
NBC4 State House reporter Natalie Fahmy is joining us live now to tell us what action lawmakers took today and what they might be doing as the day continues. Natalie?
Well, Colleen, Carey, less than 1 hour ago, the Senate passed their version of a bill to tweak Issue 2. Only one Democrat and one Republican voted against it, but it won't make any direct changes yet. The Senate is proposing several changes to the law in a bill that just a few hours ago, Governor Mike DeWine said is imperative to pass. It would decrease the number of marijuana plants someone can grow in their home and increase the excise tax and create a public smoking ban. One major change unveiled today, the bill would allow medical dispensaries to sell recreational marijuana to adults 21 and over if it passes. That means Ohioans could buy recreational marijuana in 90 days after the bill passes, compared to the 9 months for the first recreational dispensary to open in the state. The Senate bill also has similar provisions to the House's proposal to do things like address secondhand smoke concerns and advertising to children. While DeWine and the Senate want something enacted as soon as possible, this evening the House adjourned without considering what the Senate passed.
Frankly, I was very surprised. I know that the governor and we had made it clear, and of course the governor made it clear that we wanted to send this over to them. And I kind of thought that we were going to try to get this resolved today.
A lot of elements of the House bill are in the bill that just passed, and then there are some actually exceptional additional elements that we put into the bill.
Speaker of the House Jason Stephens did not make himself available to comment to reporters today. Tomorrow, all public will be able to testify on the House version of their bill to tweak Issue 2. Local for you at the State House, I'm Natalie Fahmy, NBC4.
Natalie, thanks. So as lawmakers debate those potential changes, what does this mean for Ohioans when the clock strikes midnight? Well, as it stands, and for now, Ohioans 21 and older will be allowed to have up to 2.5 ounces of marijuana and grow up to 6 plants at home. You will also be allowed to smoke outside in public, but Governor DeWine has made it clear he wants that changed. Now, you won't be able to buy recreational marijuana from a dispensary immediately. It's unclear when that could change. Finally, it doesn't matter which state you travel to. It is illegal to take marijuana across state lines.